Vertical angles and linear pairs, those suckers never go away. So let's talk vertical angles. There's a lot of them, and there's even more linear pairs. So vertical angles, remember, those are the opposite angles formed by the two intersecting lines there. So that would be like angle 1 and angle 3. These are the ones you should already know. Angle 2 and angle 4. Angle 6 and 7. And angle 5 and 8. Linear pairs, remember, those are the pair of angles that forms a line. So, and they're adjacent. So, like angle 1 and 2. Angle 1 and 2 are adjacent. Angle 1 and 2 sit on line M. So they are a linear pair. Angle 1 and angle 2. There's a lot of linear pairs. Angle 2 and angle 3. Angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 4 and angle 1. And you could do the same thing to this set of angles, 5, 6, 6, 8, 8, 7, 7, 5. You could do the same thing down there. All right. Whew. Next. Cool. So for this example, we're going to answer a few questions based on this figure. All right. So first one says alternate exterior with angle 2. So I've got angle 2 here. Who is its alternate exterior? So alternate means opposite side of the transversal. Exterior means outside. So opposite side of our transversal and on the outside, that looks like 2 and 8 would be alternate exteriors. So my answer is angle 8. Next one says, who corresponds with angle 5? Remember, corresponding means they are in matching spots in a different group. So 5 is on the top left of his group, and it looks like 1 would match up with it. 1 is in the top left of his group. Same side interior with 3. So same side with 3. And interior, so same side of the transversal. On the inside of the two lines, looks like 3 and 6. Vertical with angle 7. So remember, vertical means they share a vertex, and they're on opposite sides, and they are made by the same two intersecting lines. So it looks like 5 and 7. Oops, I don't know why I wrote 7. All right. And up next says linear pair with angle 1. Well, who forms a linear pair with angle 1? There's multiple answers. Maybe you said 1 and 2. Maybe you said 1 and 4. So it could be 2 or it could be 4. Remember, they have to be adjacent and they have to make a straight line. Up next says alternate interior with angle 4. So if this is angle 4 here, then opposite side of the transversal, because it said alternate, and interior would put us at 6. 4 and 6. See, if you know those words, alternate, consecutive, interior, exterior, if you know those words, it all makes a lot of sense. All right, I think this is my last example. If you want to, actually there's one more page. If you want to pause it and give it a go by yourself, that's cool too. It looks like in this one, all we have to do is name the pair. So if I have angle DBF, where are you, DBF? This guy right here, DBF, so this angle. And it asks about GFB, GFB, okay. So I want to know about those two angles. What kind of pair are they? Well, they're both on the interior, and they're on opposite sides of the transversal, so we'll call those alternate interiors. Up next, we got HFG. Actually, let's erase some of our marks over here. It's going to get real cluttered real fast. HFG is this guy. And we're looking at HFG and FBC. FBC. Okay, this is always the hardest one for people. So I've got this angle here, and I've got this angle here. And I want to know how they're related, what pair they are. those would totally be corresponding angles because they're kind of in the same spot. One is kind of the bottom right of his group, and 2 is kind of the bottom right of its group. So these are corresponding angles. All right, up next we got angle ABC, and DBF. Oh, cool. Well, those share a vertex, so they're either linear pair or vertical. And I know because they're opposite each other and not adjacent that those are vertical. All right, we got CBF, and try to erase that. I'm losing my lines. I got CBF and GFH. I've already done this one. That's funny. So this one looks real familiar because it's the same as this guy. CBF, GFH. CBF, same as FBC. HFGs. Good job, Stwan. Corresponding. All right, and last one here, CBF and BFG. CBF and BFG. CBF. So CBF, again, this guy. And GFB. GFB would be this angle. So we'll call this one angle 1, this one angle 2. What kind of angles are they? Well, they're both interior, and they're on the same side of the transversal, so let's call those same side interiors. Interior. I don't know how to spell interior, I guess. Cool. All right. I think that this one is for you to try. So pause it, give this one a go, and then whenever you turn it back on, the answers should magically appear. Boom! Here's the answers. Hope you got them all right. Check them out. If you didn't, I'll explain it. What is the name of the transversal? It's L. It's the one that intersects the other two. Boop. Got to be L. Name a pair of corresponding angles. We have 4 choices here. I hope you picked one of them. Remember, they have to be in matching spots in their different groups. So 1 and 5 are both in like the top left of their group. So they correspond with each other. We're going to talk a lot this year about things that correspond. 2 and 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. They all correspond with one another. Question number 3 says, angle 4 and 5 are what pair? They are, 4 and 5 are both interior, and they're on the same side of the transversal, so we call them same side interiors. Crazy. What angle is alternate exterior with angle 8? Well, angle 8 and looks like angle 2 over here would be alternate exteriors. Yeah. And then angle 5 and 7 are what kind of pair? Tried to trick you here. Angle 5 and 7 are vertical angles. Those guys never go away. You always got to deal with vertical angles and linear pairs. So, all right, guys. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, just lie to me. All right. See you in class.